let's check out Spider-Man 54, The Last Remains. What is going on, guys? What is going on? I went on the Marvel comic app to see what came out today, and I originally wanted to do a series on the Juggernaut, but I just don't like that series, so I decided not to do it. So I saw that Spider-Man came out today. I haven't read a Spider-Man comic in a while, so I'm just gonna jump into this series. I didn't read any previous issues. This comic is written by Nick Spencer and Mark Bagley, so I'm gonna give it a go. We start the story off where you see Spider-Man is looking like he's in trouble right now, and it looks like Harry Osborn, his old school buddy. If you're like a old school Spider-Man fan, Harry Osborn was his best friend that became the Green Goblin, but I guess now Harry Osborn is a demon called Kindred, and he has Spider-Man on the ropes, and this Kindred guy can bring back people from the dead, or send people to hell or whatever. So Peter Parker is pleading to his boy Harry that, yo man, we can get through this, man. Whatever it is, whatever your problems, we can get through this, man. I can help you. Harry was like, fuck your help, man, and attacks him in one of those weird centipede things that comes out of his body that he can control. So Peter Parker's like, same old Harry Osborn, turning evil, has daddy issues. Don't you hate me kicking your ass all the time? Don't you hate me owning you all the time? And they get into a fight. So you got Spider-Man telling Harry Osborn, aka Kinder, that you should have left him dead. So Kinder brought Spider-Man back to life because he killed him in a previous comic. And Kinder is telling him that there's worse things than death. This wasn't about killing you. So Kindred, sorry I said Kinder, but Kindred is turning the tables. He's beating Spider-Man. I'm assuming that he wants this dude to suffer for something or whatever. So he's turning the tables. He's whipping this guy's ass. So Kindred is washing Spider-Man up. He has him tied up with his centipede thing that he controls or whatever. And then he decides to pick up a rock and bash this guy's skull in. He decides he wants to punish Peter Parker. I don't know what Peter Parker did to this guy, but he beats Peter Parker to the bloody pulp, probably killing him. So Kindred goes on and says there's worse things than death. Death is easy. So then he looks like he puts Peter Parker in his own personal hell. And then you see Peter Parker back with the old gang, Mary J. Watson, Gwen Stacy, Harry Osborn, and Flash Thompson. So Kindred wants Peter Parker to see his own personal hell. He wants to see how becoming Spider-Man affect the people around him. Most of those people that were around that table, his friends, are dead right now or somehow were affected by him being Spider-Man. So Kindred has Peter Parker on his knees, and he's not done yet. He takes Peter Parker in a hallway full of paintings and portraits of some of his biggest failures as Spider-Man. So then Kindred shows Peter Parker a painting or image of the Spider family walking in looking to save him, I guess, and you see the Sin Eater has these guys in his sights. So Parker is telling the Kindred guy, you told me you was gonna leave these guys out of it. He don't want the Spider family to get hurt for, his beef with the Kindred guy. And Kindred's pretty saying, you caused this, is your fault. You need to confess for your sin. And Peter Parker's like, what are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. Then he shows him a picture or image of Mary Jane Watson in a graveyard, and the comic ends there. This was a very good comic. I enjoyed it. I need to read the back issues of this series, man, but Harry Osborn coming back from the dead is definitely cool. He's a demon now, so that's definitely a very interesting storyline. So I might do a series on this. I'm gonna read the next issue and see how it goes. If you like my content, rate, comment, subscribe. Take it easy. Later.